Hey guys, it's Dan, your host, Judy Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for Fear the Walking Dead. And in today's video, we're going to be doing another video for the final half of the series. We're going to talk about Madison in the second half of the show and the final episodes of Fear. Do we think we're finally going to get to see what happened after the stadium fire?
This fall,
What are you doing here?
I came here to help you.
the epic final season of Fear the Walking Dead returns.
This is how Padre survives.
The final season of Fear the Walking Dead returns this fall on AMC.
Alright guys, this one's going to be doing another video today, this one's going to be doing another video for Fear the Walking Dead, and in today's video we're going back with another discussion topic video for the final episodes of Fear the Walking Dead. Obviously you can go ahead and check out the review now for the Dead City second episode that is in the channel right now, as well as the predictions for episode 3, we have done a few other Fear the Walking Dead videos earlier this week. We also did a Dead City / Fear Q&A, and I figured we'd cap off the week with one last little Fear discussion because this is something that I wanted to discuss ever since I saw the 8B teaser, and honestly it's something that's been kind of on my mind ever since I've seen it, so I figured, well, let's get your guys' thoughts on this one, and let's get your kind of opinions. So, obviously, there were a lot of clips in the 8B trailer, the new teaser that came out, be it the one on the Show Me More thing, or the, exclusive promo that came out separately, but one of the things that I think is probably the most exciting about Fear right now in the final half of the show is that Madison is leading the final episodes. You know what I mean? I mean, that to me is one of the most exciting things because that is her show. That is her show that she started. I love Morgan, but he did not start Fear the Walking Dead. Madison did, and they're ending it right with having her be the lead. Now, with that being said, that established, obviously she's going to be probably in like every single episode, or at least, damn near, at least 5 to, probably even 6 of them, to be honest. So, with that being said, what are we going to see with Madison as a lead character? What are we going to get with her? How much focus is she going to get? Well, one of the things that Ian and Andrew did mention before Season 8 of Fear came out, and I don't know if any of y'all remember it, but when people asked, are we going to see how Madison escaped the stadium, I remember very, very, very in particular, they said that we will see how she got out of the stadium, and it's actually a major part of the final season. It's actually something that we're going to be cutting back and forth to a lot, right? And I remember when I saw the first half of the season, I was just like, what the hell? Like, we saw absolutely nothing. Like, there were literally like half the episodes in that first half where Madison wasn't even involved, But maybe it's because they were waiting for this time, right? For her to lead the show, then we're going to see footage of what happened to her after the stadium. Because there is a shot in the trailer with her with the flare, and she's like raising it up high, right? And she's leading a whole bunch of the dead. Now, could this be in the current timeline with Padre? It could be for sure, but I feel like this honestly might be a moment of a flashback where we see her leading the zombies towards the fence at the stadium. I definitely think that's what this scene is. I actually think that this is a flashback sequence that they're showing us in the trailer. Not to mention, there is a clip, and it's the thumbnail of this video as well, too, where you see Madison, and she's out there. She looks rather rough. She doesn't look too good. And she is killing some walkers with this, like, big-ass hammer, right? Which she still has right now in the current timeline. But in the current timeline, when we see her in the promo, she has a white shirt underneath her leather jacket. And she looks, a lot more healthy, a lot more different, you know what I mean? But in these clips right here, she looks more messed up. She looks more kind of rough looking. And if you can actually notice, she has a blue shirt underneath her leather jacket. Now, I might be going a little bit too far into this, but based off of what we saw in 7/16 when Padre found her, she had a blue shirt under her leather jacket, right? Which was after the stadium fire. And that is the same blue shirt that we're seeing right here in these flashbacks. And in the current timeline, she has the white shirt, right? Like white / like gray shirt underneath the leather jacket. So I don't know if that means anything. I don't know if there's anything to that. I could be going way too in depth with this. But I feel like it's because it's part of me really hoping that these scenes right here are her on the road before she ran into Padre, but after she escaped the stadium. Which, obviously, if we see a clip with her with the flare, there's a very high possibility that we're going to see exactly what happened when she said, no one's gone till they're gone, and then whatever the hell happened after that, Which I would give the showrunners props with that, because one of my biggest criticisms of Fear the Walking Dead, and it's always been one of the biggest flaws I've had with the entire show, is that they tell tell you what happened, they never show you what happened, you know? And I remember I was really bummed out back in 716 when the furthest back we went was Madison running into Padre. Now, this is also setting up now a new theory that I have about these Madison flashbacks, if we're going to be getting them, which we better, because otherwise these showrunners straight up just lied to our faces, so that's another reason why I want to believe that these are flashbacks. But I'm starting to think that Madison got her damn self out of there, you know, which is pretty insane, because I don't see Padre anywhere nearby, and we know the first time she interacted with Padre is when she goes into that room. You know what I mean? Because she introduced herself and this kind of thing. So I don't even think Padre helped her get out of the stadium. She obviously just found some kind of way to get the hell out of there. I don't know how. I don't know, you know, how the hell that's possible, but it's possible. It happens. So, yeah, I really don't know what to say about this aside from that's amazing. You know, if we're getting flashbacks of what happened to her and seeing what happened after the events of the stadium, that's great. I honestly don't know how in the hell she would survive something like that. You know, we've been discussing that for years. Like, I don't know how she would have survived the stadium fire. I don't know how the hell any of that would be possible. But it must have been a rough experience, and it looks like we're probably going to see exactly how that went down. And to be honest, it's probably going to be like the most minor thing in the world. It'll probably be like her, she's like, you know, up against the fence or something. The zombies are about to tear her apart. The zombies are on fire. It's getting like really close and stuff like that. And then she looks off to the side and she's like, wait a minute, there's a door there. You know what I mean? It's just going to be like the most random thing. And then she'll just run towards said door, and then, you know, she'll be like, oh, this hallway leads here, and then this leads out to the exit. Nick, Alicia, oh crap, they're gone, you know? And that's what it's going to be, I guarantee it. So either way, it's probably going to be something stupid like that. I'm not going to lie. They're probably going to make it really dumb. But at least if they show us exactly what happened, I'm going to give them props, because they never go back and show us what happens. You know, they never show us what happens to characters. You know, Troy surviving and being in this final half, you know. Do you really think we're going to see exactly how Troy survived a hammer to the head? No, we're not going to see that, because it makes no sense, you know. So at least with the Madison one, I think that's very, very cool that we're seeing that. I would assume that the big hammer that she has, she probably found on the road, like just on her way looking for her kids, and then she ran into Padre, and then the rest is history, you know? So, yeah, let me know. Do you guys think that these Madison flashbacks are really flashbacks? Do you think that the blue shirt that she has is the same one that she had when she arrived at Padre? And do you think these really are flashbacks, and that's why Madison looks so rough here? Do you think that, you know, we're going to see exactly a play-by-play of what happened after the stadium, or do you think they're going to screw us over and this shot with her with the flare is like the current timeline, you know, and she's going to sacrifice herself again? I mean, honestly, that wouldn't shock me. So anyway, let me know in the comment section below, what do you guys think about the Madison flashbacks and how much we're going to get, and how much do you think they're going to give us for these episodes for Madison and the flashback sequences? And yeah, of course, if you're new to the channel and you enjoy this video, make sure to click the subscribe button to miss any other videos for Fear the Walking Dead. Make sure to follow me on Dan's The Walking Dead Reviews on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos for Fear the Walking Dead. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.